Very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Singapore on Passive Passion Global. So here we are. We have a special speaker with us tonight, Mr. Manna from UK. And also, of course, in the house, we have a lot of international leaders with us, like John Barella, Jean, Dr. Benny, and many others. And of course, we have our in-house powerhouse, who's Miss Mabel Chan. And we also have Kumaran with us, Faith, Joanne, and many, many more. So Mabel Chan, would you like to take it away?
I'll take it away with Kumaran giving the extraordinary introduction for tonight for Collins.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mabel. So let me start. Let me play the song.
This is just the beginning. I'm very happy how it came out. Nothing like we planned, but it was perfect.
We go to the top with the Philippines. We go to the top with the Netherlands.
Singapore.
We go Singapore.
Absolutely. We are in Singapore. We'll make a show of it. Yeah.
Bangladesh.
Yeah, indeed.
See you at the top.
See you at the top. Thank you, Dr. Bill. Appreciate you.
To the future we rise high with one. Hello, my Singaporean family. I am coming again to meet everyone. You know, this time I'm going to talk about my passion for ONPASSIVE ONET and also why you need to become an affiliate. Join me this Thursday, June 15, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 8:30 p.m. Singapore time. See you there.
Wow, thank you, Kumaran. That was great sharing about team passion during the last 20 months. It is nice to remember the active founders who support our webinar each week and the guest speakers who have visited us. By the way, my name is Joanne Wong. I co-host the next agenda. I will invite Brother John Barilla to guide us on the do's and don'ts during our webinar. Please take over, Brother John.
Yes, thank you very much, Joanne. Thank you. Hello everybody. Just a few do or don'ts. Please don't raise your hands right now or throughout the presentation, which will be coming up shortly. Please, we don't like to see the hands up when we're not going to call on it for a while because it's not the Q&A time yet, so don't raise your hands now, but wait and a little later, we'll let you know it's time to raise your hands for questions and answers also, please. Well, of course, keep your mics muted. Also, please sit up straight if you're on video and I see it as maybe lying down. Or just not looking proper, because we want to look nice and neat and friendly here, or I'll close your video. So anyway. That's about it. Oh, and no questions in the chat please, or we'll answer questions in a little while when we call for questions and answers. Okay, that's about it. For now, thank you very much folks, and take over please, Joanne.
Thank you, Brother John Barilla. Now I will invite the one, in the only one, our First Lady, Queen Dr. Benny, to thank our God. Please, Queen Dr. Benny.
Thank you so much, Joanne, for giving me this opportunity. And also, I want to thank Brother John Barilla for the do's and don'ts. And the rest guys for coming here, we love you guys. And the first thing I want to thank is our Father. I want to thank our Maker, our God. Because He, by the way, brought all of us together this afternoon, this evening and this morning. He loves all of us. That is where we can breathe in and out. As you all know, there are a lot of people in the hospital that are begging for this air. They're paying for it, so when you wake up in the morning, please thank your God. I want to thank our Father again for sending somebody to us. That is why we are here. He sent our visionary to all of us, right? This visionary saw the vision and he was not selfish. He decided to share this opportunity with all of us. And his name is Mr. Ashmafair. If it wasn't for him, we will now not be here. Thank you, thank you. Joanne, to you now.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. That's really touching our hearts. Now let's invite our Singapore great leader, creating so many ONPASSIVE founders in Southeast Asia. Let's welcome Sister Mabel. The floor is yours. Please continue.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Wow,
Okay,
thank you,
okay.
Kumaran.
For Brother John Barilla and Sister Dr. Benny, sorry, forgive me if I make any mistakes.
I love
right.
the accent. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Collins,
Thank
it's
you.
all special for you, Collins. Welcome, welcome. Let me share screen. Okay. Thank you again, Kumaran, for this wonderful intro. And what a joy to see everything. This is Passion Global. from Singapore, Malaysia, Asia. And we are your team hosts. Yes, Dr. Bill Williams is usually with us. My name is Mabel Chan, Jeannie and Faith. We are all from Singapore. Kumaran from great Malaysia. And what a gifted man he is. And John Barilla from USA. We are all here hosting this webinar tonight. And of course, we have been waiting for this opportunity for Collins to come back again. Thank you, Collins Manna, for visiting us again. Please do visit us as often as you can. And tonight, as you can see, he's going to share his passion and update about what is happening in ONPASSIVE. The agenda, as you can see, is I'm going to give a few minutes of touching on the heart of Mr. Ash Mufarah. And then we will ask Collins about his passion. He will give us an update, what an update this week we may have. And then we'll touch on ONET and why we become an affiliate. The rest of us, we can join in and give our comments and just put the house on fire tonight. Passion Global, ONPASSIVE Passion Global, our mission is really nurturing mindset and leadership for passion for all blessed, igniting passion for humanity to make the world a better place. So this is where week after week we will come together, ignite our passion, help us find our passion, and then to fulfill the mission of ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is in many countries, 200 over, but specifically we are in this 5 cities physical office: USA, India, Dubai, Singapore. Yes, Singapore, all are welcome here. And of course, recently in Egypt. Quickly, the heart of Mr. Ash Mufarah, our CEO, he said, do it or die. He guarantees our success and he vowed to share wealth with us. So this is the heart. This is what our CEO has arranged for us since the beginning of the creation of ONPASSIVE. $97 is where our initial membership to become a founder with ONPASSIVE. $97. As the months progress, we realize that this $97, it's for generational wealth. Leaving a legacy. We are able to leave a legacy for the next generation. And we used to call finances with apples. So $97, not for an apple, not for a basket of apple, but for apple trees. What an orchard. This is how Mr. Ash Mufarah will be sharing wealth with us. And yes, some of us may be waiting. And if you think you have better use for the $97, you can ask for a refund. Recently, Michael Williams gave a very, very good explanation. We don't, the company ONPASSIVE does not need us, but we need ONPASSIVE. So stay on and see the apples coming. This slide, it talks about this man saying, my biggest dream is to say to my dad, now you can take a rest. I can take care of the family. So apple trees for generational wealth, from parents to children. I think many of us are doing this, but it can also be from children to parents as per this slide. Of course, to relatives and loved ones, to community, to humanity, and together we can reach the world with a strong helping hand. Living the life we've always dreamed of. And generational wealth. This slide is just to put in, let us rejoice, let us know what we are in for. And then we are slowly Collins is going to come in. This is the vision of Mr. Ash Mufarah and ONPASSIVE, making the world a better place. One person at a time. Founder, you are the person. You and I are that person. And then one family at a time. Founder, your family and my family is that blessed family. And together, collectively, we can do more. 1.4 million persons at a time, 1.4 million at a time, several communities at a time, eradicating poverty as much as possible. And Mr. Ash Mufarah says the 1.4 million of us, we are his motivation. I am in ONPASSIVE because God is in it. Yes, that's my statement. And Mr. Ash Mufarah has in the open acknowledged God, that God has endorsed ONPASSIVE and has given him a triple power. And that is the vision of making the world a better place is his motivation, is his power. The 1.4 million of us that have joined him is his power, his motivation. And then of course, he has engaged and a super team is with him. This is also one of his power. When a man acknowledges God, it's humility, and God will exalt him in due time. His achievements will be divinely empowered. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufarah, in so many ways with your heart of generosity and the direction that you are giving us. ONPASSIVE will make an impact in the world for many generations to come. Now it's going to be the heart of Mr. Collins Manna. Thank you for visiting us. And let me just touch the empowerment talks that Colin is with this team of Comfort, Andy, and Anita. They have practically daily webinar with covering different topics and Q&A, all about ONPASSIVE. And then talking about the package and the muscle work of ONPASSIVE. It's not that all of us manage to listen to everything, but they cover a range of topics. And this one, ONPASSIVE, many companies within a company, and how true it is in one of my usual slides when I do give a presentation. ONPASSIVE account and you and us, what does it mean? What does it mean? If you have an account and got no business, nothing to sell, you have all the solutions and products to sell, to represent, to resell. So if you do not have anything to share with the world, ONPASSIVE will sell ONPASSIVE products for you on your ONPASSIVE account. So we have 50 or more products in the months and years to come. So this is what you can represent ONPASSIVE. Now, if you have a product, if you have a business, this same ONPASSIVE account, you can use it to share with the world your business. So basically it will be a global market launch and exposure. One ONPASSIVE account gives you multiple business center and means also multiple streams of income. This is how powerful one ONPASSIVE account is to each one of us. So another slide, same thing, empowerment talks by Comfort, Collins, Andy, and Anita, and even Gideon sometimes. Knowledge is power. They're covering a range of topics. Q&A, as I have stressed before, and then bringing all the questions. So over time, over the days ahead, if you have not, do go to these empowerment talks. And this is where we can engage, be engaged and enrich ourselves. Yes, daily, they have it at Eastern EDT 4 p.m., UK time 9 p.m., and it's Singapore 4 a.m. Yes, it's our 4 a.m. If you can't sleep, be live there. So Collins, take over from here as we touch on the heart, of Mr. Ash Mufarah. may we ask you to share your passion with us tonight. What is your passion? What drives you? Do you have a definition of passion personally?
Yes, thank you, Mabel. The intro was really good. Honestly, it's really emotional to share what the vision Mr. Ashmofara has, and all of those information is really, really powerful. Now we're looking at the topic passion. You know, it's a very broad topic. You know, we can be passionate of a lot of things. People are passionate of a lot of things. Like normally I'm passionate of football. I love watching football. You know, football is my passion. You know, that's a hobby. But again, when I look at my work life, I'm passionate about IT. You know, IT is my passion. So what is really passion? It says the like or desire, the liking or desire for something. You know, sometimes your devotion of something or your activity of something, the way you do things, you know, and it's a concept as well. So you can believe in a concept, you know, and you believe that the concept will come to fruition. That is a passion. There are people who are passionate in cricket and they believe, because sometimes some of these things are just belief. And to be honest with you, what I've noticed in life is when you believe in something, it turns out to be successful. You know, sometimes when you have that half belief, you said, all right, I'm in this thing, but you don't really believe. Most often, those who never believe, it turned out to be wrong, because I always said, why do you need to go for an exam knowing fully well that you will fail? Obviously, you will never pass. But when you believe in something that you've not seen, like the way we come into ONPASSIVE, knowing fully well that what Mr. Ashmofara is doing, believe in this man and the activity and the objective, you know, now we've started saying this. So what is my passion? My passion is more about IT, passionate in IT. Yeah, like I can give, for example, yesterday in a meeting around 4 o'clock, going to closing time, one of the lead asked me to investigate about a new solution, a new product, which the other department want to use and implement. So it was about building an automation software, using a software that can automate everything we are doing. I said, yeah, I've never, Collins, have you heard about this particular product? I said, yes, I know the name, but I've never used it. But I can investigate it to ensure if we can use it as a company. So the whole yesterday is something that I don't need to do. I can say, no, I don't really want to do it. Because of the passion I took upon myself to investigate it and say, yeah, okay, the system can do this, software can do A, B, C, but these are the limitations. So if we are not doing this, we don't need it. If we are doing this, then we'll need this particular software, because I know I've used others like this, but they are more complicated. So today I was just like explaining to some of the programmers, said I've looked at it, though I've not fully looked at it, the overview. We can use it for now because we can do front end, blah, 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 all of those. But if we want to go this direction, there's a lot of limitation on this, but it's good for those who don't know how to code. And they were all excited. I took it because I'm passionate on IT. If I'm not passionate, I don't need to do it because it's not part of my duty, but I took it because I want to learn more. I'm passionate to see new things, new tools coming, new software coming in the market. And that's the reason I'm so mad about ONPASSIVE, because the belief and the passion for something I do is driving me to understand more of what ONPASSIVE is doing. So I'll leave it there. Mabel, if you want to take it, there's more questions.
Yes. You know, many of us do have a passion, a love for something, but over the years, sometimes they are suppressed, they are given up. So that is why this webinar and this Passion Global is always here to reignite our passion, to find out what is it that we love or once loved. So yes, IT drives you. And now to this big question, Collins, how do you think All Blessed can, what is your passion connected to All Blessed to make the world a better place? Do you have something that All Blessed can do and help us understand? All Blessed and ONPASSIVE and making the world a better place?
Yeah, so with All Blessed, I've always been passionate about All Blessed because, you know, my past life, I've been doing a lot of charity work. Even in United Kingdom, back home, I've been doing that. And the moment I saw All Blessed, I was really fired up. I always call All Blessed the king and the queen of ONPASSIVE. You know, I remember when Mr. Ashmofara gave us a topic, I think we explained that topic about everything coming together. And then there was a blessing part of it, of All Blessed. But the way we formulate it, we said, all right, take for instance, you are in a shop. And I think most of us have been in all of these corner shop where you have a little box where you can drop all the coins when you come in. They just said, okay, this for humanity, for blah, blah, blah. That's how I see All Blessed in ONPASSIVE, where we as founders will have what we want. So we go into our account, we purchase all the products. When we are making withdrawal, you're coming out of the store. Who do you see? Someone asking, please give a penny for the needy. That is All Blessed. So we will be dropping that coin, you know, in All Blessed. Someone standing there, the All Blessed is the needy standing there, someone helpless. Say, please, can you drop something for me? Remember, All Blessed will be there, will be dropping. Honestly, you can give what you want to give, and if you want to bypass it, oversight, it's always, you are not forced to do it. But All Blessed is that product that is the magic heart of ONPASSIVE. We can talk about all the beautiful products, you know, All Connect, we are all excited. But All Blessed is something that will change the world, you know, immensely, in a way that we will never ever understand. One, you know, all the money that they contribute is going for good cause. That is the truth. But when we step away, I've been in an organization, and this is real story I'm saying. I've seen somebody giving £1 million for charity. I've seen it, £1 million. And I was even confused when I was working in a company. You know, at that time, before I entered ONPASSIVE, I was working in a bank as customer service. So that was my first job long time ago. This is a true story I'm saying. So the call, banking, you know, you can pick the call, and the person said, oh, I want to give this amount. In UK, I was shocked. You know, I thought it's 100,000. I said, or maybe £100. I said, I can't come again. He said, £1 million, £1 million. You know, I dropped because I said, can I put you on hold? Put it when I speak to the manager. Somebody said something I can't even understand. He said, what? I said, the person want to give £1 million for charity, but I want to make sure, please, can we really investigate this? You know, when they look at the record, go through security, they said, that man is normal. The man used to give 1 million, 2 million. And the amount in that account was so much, you know, and I was like, I came back home, I had nightmare. I was discussing that. I said, I've never seen someone giving so much for humanity. So what I want to say here is, this will not be only for founders. Founders will do same thing. But imagine there are people who are out there having so much money, looking for better way to give that money that will touch life. All of them will come into ONPASSIVE because they will use All Blessed. They will drop all that money within All Blessed because they know fully well that the money will be used for good cause. How many charities are there out there? People do donation, contribution, and they use it for something. You know, I've done contribution in UK for 2 years from my salary. So take it, you know, for children in need. But at one point I asked myself, why? You don't even know what they are doing for children in need. I stop it. But look at, we are talking about All Blessed coming, where people will give, knowing fully well that that hospital is my money. They've used my money for good cause. That particular building for children, you know, disabled people, water, good water, everything, ONPASSIVE will take care, you know, with heart, because it was built in the first place. And I said, if ONPASSIVE, Mr. Ashmofara, may God bless him, I always said, if this was not in the heart of Mr. Ashmofara, there wouldn't have been any ONPASSIVE. Because he built this company to bless people. He never built it to put money in founders' pocket. Yes, he said, fill your tank. But the aim of ONPASSIVE, we shouldn't miss that aim. It was about humanity. And that is why All Blessed is at the heart of Mr. Ashmofara, to give. he has replicated himself 1.4 million times, because you know this man is someone who's been giving and giving and giving. Maybe some of people don't know, Mr. Ashmofara do good every day. Mr. Ashmofara cannot sleep without doing good. He bless people every day. This is true. Bless people every day. That's his normal. That's the norm of Mr. Ashmofara. When I look at ONPASSIVE, I said, if this man has been doing this for so long, what was the reason behind ONPASSIVE? He said, all right, I cannot do it on my own. How do I replicate myself? I will come with something that I can give people time and financial freedom so they can go out and do good. I will bring 1 million Mother Teresa's so that they can go and be a blessing to others and replicate themselves. So if we as founders cannot replicate ourselves through O-Bless, then we have not lived true to Ms. Ashmofara's dreams. And that is how I see O-Bless, the heart of giving, because they said there is a profound joy in giving than in receiving. People will remember you for what you have done and not for what you have received. You know, and that is the heart of O-Bless. So I will leave it there, baby. We can talk about O-Bless until.
Yes. Every time you withdraw, the O-Bless is there staring at us. That would be a good reminder. And if you click O-Bless, you will see all the passions there, all the mission there for you to really give. I like what Jean said last week. You know, the 1.4 million of us, if each one gives $1, is 1.4 million. If each one give $10, is 14 million. If each were to give 100, that is how the power together. We do have that power. We are empowered by Mr. Ashmofara for O-Bless. So this is how the 1.4 million of us come together, is really something that we can move mountains. We can really help make the world a better place. So I imagine there will come a time where when O-Bless is set up, we just put our passions there. We just put our mission call there and wait for people to come and join power with you. So Collins, when did you join ONPASSIVE? Who is your sponsor? And the first encounter, just now while we were chatting away, what was your first encounter when someone shared ONPASSIVE with you? Did you believe right away, or did you have to go Google, have to go and search and find out what it is?
Yes, that's a good one. I think I've shared this before. You know, when I joined ONPASSIVE, even the person who introduced me didn't know much about ONPASSIVE. So I joined ONPASSIVE in 2000, June 2020. And at that time, it was the heart of Corona. So Corona was really, really, really hard. It was March going forward. So we look at that time. And before I joined ONPASSIVE, I used to do trading, because though I was working, I was still looking for other ways to make income, because I used to watch, morning shows, BBC, and, they were talking about ways of making, how people can still make. Though you are working, you need some extra income. I said, well, I've never done this before, but let me try. So I went trade. I was really good at it because I was trading on crude oil, gold, and stuff, and then working at the same time. So I made money, and that time I lost. And the loss was because I was so tired. I've not slept for 3 days. So I was like trading, and then I fell asleep, and then the market crashed.
Oh.
So, and I was trading on Asian market crash. So all the money I got up, everything went like down. So I said, all right, this is it. But I didn't give up, because somebody will give up. I said, you know what? They always said, we have something, we said, if a car has accident, the car can never have accident again until you change the driver, because the driver will be very careful. So I said, you know what? The only way you fail is when you refuse to try. So the friend who introduced me was the same friend who introduced me to ONPASSIVE. So I called him, I said, oh, my money is gone. I didn't withdraw my profit and everything just disappeared. He said, the guy started laughing, he said, you are not the first. People have lost a lot. So keep on. He said, there is something I want to tell you. He said, ONPASSIVE. I said, I hope it's not trading again because I know I'm good in trading. He said, no. I said, what is ONPASSIVE? He couldn't know. He said, go founder, not even ONPASSIVE, go founder. I said, please. So he started showing me different. He said, okay, if you don't want this, there is Carabas. I said, no, I don't want any trading. I'm good at. I'll still go back in trading. So I said, give me the website. He sent it to me. So he sent it to me in March, but I kept it until June. So I called him after Corona because I wasn't feeling well. I called him and I said, I've taken a look at that thing. He said, what? I said, go founder, he told me. The name is ONPASSIVE. He was like, so what did you see? I said, this thing, if they build this, at that time, I've never attended any meeting. I didn't watch anything. I look at it, there was no name. It was just the communication tool because it's an IT, technology. I look at technology. I called him, I said, this is massive. He said, how do you know? I said, I'm an IT person, so I can see it. I said, if this man can put this together, it will be the biggest IT company mankind have ever seen. He was like, what? I said, so I'm registered. I'll just get in. I don't need to know. I've seen enough. I look at the communication tool. I look, this is communication. This is this. I started putting all those in. At that time, we have the old, the old website, ONPASSIVE website. There was no name like OMail, all this. It was just like the tools. You can see all the tools and everything. So a lot of founders, they were seeing like it's a marketing funnel. I was seeing communication. I was seeing old staff within. I said, this is human resource software if they put it together. This is webinar platform. So I can split all of them. And I said, if this person put this. So I went back, called one guy in our company, the former company that was working. They are all engineers, high quality developer. I showed them. I said, this is great, come, because they used to do a little bit of trading. So we debate about it. They said, Collins, I'm not sure anybody can put this together. So I said, okay, we have built a lot of websites. Just imagine someone out there say, we cannot put this. We build software for telecommunication. We've built software for energy. And there are people out there who will never believe. If you tell them what we are putting will blow planet, the little we used to do for this company, and it's blowing the whole place apart in UK. So I believe somebody can put it. Said, if they can think about this, they can put it. The guy said, good luck. All of them said, good luck, Collins. I'm not coming because it will take long. I said, I don't care how long it takes, but I believe someone out there can put this thing. And that was my belief in ONPASSIVE. I see it from another angle, that this is the biggest IT company coming into play. I said, this thing can never fail. It will take long. And I started telling a lot of people, come in. I don't know how I can explain because you will never understand. Just register, just register. So I was talking to that guy. I said, this is what will happen, and that was it. That's what drove me crazy for ONPASSIVE because of what I saw from that old site.
Wow. Fantastic. You saw it, you grab it. Wow, wonderful. So Collins, you're muted, nah? Okay, Collins, this week is another, June is a happening month, and this coming 10 days, Collins, what update should we catch from corporate moving? Any updates for us today?
Yes, we saw the back office around 4 a.m. I know I got up and I saw it. I said, wow, because when they announced it on ONPASSIVE 360, that Mr. Ashfara will take update. And I was like, okay, something big is coming. And, they've always reminded us that June will be the epic of ONPASSIVE. Things will happen. They talk about 3 products. And most of the time, I always prepare founders when I'm talking to some of the founders, brand ambassadors. I said, yeah, technology, you never know. So let's just be hopeful that everything goes smoothly and we can get 3 products. But even if we get 1, we should be happy and grateful because technology, it is unpredictable. Mr. Ashfara can come today, give us an update today. The next minute, something can drift apart. It happens in technology. You know, something that has never been done before. You only build, you correct the error, you build, you correct your error, you build, you correct until the system becomes stable. There is nothing like, I know it all, it is there already, I can just put it as it is, because it is easy to speak, to say, but to do it is difficult, it's complex. You know, it is really easy to say something, but do it is complex. Like the meeting I was in before, because I came late, it was about planning software to build for the next release. So the stakeholders, they wrote something, they send it like customer message give us. We look at it and say, no, it can't work like that. We have to break it down. It's too big. It's too big. Break it down. Go and talk to the customer. We cannot do it. It is not possible. You know, and these are the things that happens within the IT industry. You need to investigate. You need to look at things. A lot of issues can come. You can say, no, this thing cannot go out. Like things that I've checked, honestly, 1 week, we've not been able to put it because they fix it, bring it, I reject it, fix it, bring it, I reject it, push it back. So, and that's how you go until they resolve it. But the good news about ONPASSIVE is these guys are working 24/7. We cannot be grateful than what these guys are doing. They have 24 hours a day. And if they can spend just 19 hours of their time, that is what they call passion, as we just talked about passion. It's not about money anymore, because at least this is giving them good salary. But do you think the salary is enough? It's not enough for someone to work 24/7. Sometimes your headache, brain fatigue, you need to take a little nap, come back. Sometimes administration told us that sometimes they sleep in the office. So you leave the comfort of your home to sleep in the office because you want to deliver something, to write your name on a history. And that is the joy, especially when it comes to IT. People want to write their name on history. So even I made a statement before I came back, before I would jump back to the topic. We built a software for health service. You know, health service in UK, I always make that statement. I went to the hospital. It was the same software they were using to administer me. You know, I wasn't looking at my pain. I was looking at, my goodness, this is what I touched with my own hand. You know, that joy that a nurse, a doctor is using the software you build to treat you now. Log in, and the way they were navigating, I was looking, I said, this is how I was playing with this software. And now they are using it. You know, that is the profound joy you get, that I've delivered something massive. And when I look at those guys in Hyderabad, this is the joy, because now I've wrote my name on that history, the history of that software. Said I was part of it, the engineer who built that software for United Kingdom. And this is the joy. You can never take that away from me. And that's what they will never take it from those engineers in Hyderabad. O mail, O net, O staff, all of those products, O connect. The joy that the whole world will be using O connect, and they're looking at it, everyone is going, wow, so beautiful. Do you know how they will feel? The celebration that we have pushed this world, the world are going mad of something that we build. You know, wow. I always said, I wish I'm in their place to celebrate with them, this joy with them. It's sometimes when you have passion for something, it's not about money. It's about delivering something that generation to come, your children will say, my great-granddad was part of that business.
Yes. Yes.
And this is the joy now as founders we are experiencing, that we saw O mail before they even use it. We saw O net, we play with it, O connect. We played with O connect before the world even see it. And it's you. A lot of us here as founders, you will have people interviewing you. How did you see this vision? What happened? How comes you were the first to see it? Yes, because maybe when they introduce it, you never catch it. But few of us, 1% of 1.4 billion internet users, the 1.4 million people caught that vision. So we are the chosen one. It is not by choice. I always say God opened our eyes to see it. Because there are people, you speak to them, no way. Tell them whatever you want to tell them, they will never listen to you. But to catch this vision, it takes like 1 second for everybody. And I always said, if you are in, congratulations to you, because God opened your eye to see it.
Exactly. God opened our eyes to see it. I think in the months to come, whether it's people or friends, you are a founder, you are one of the early sign up people, I think they will be so shocked because it's only 1.4 million out of 5 billion, out of 8 billion people. Wow. That's why I really thank God I didn't pass that opportunity to sign up. And I always thank God for coming in earlier, then I can get more than one account. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As the months go by, you do get more and more convinced. And then you sign up a few more accounts versus those who come in just a month or few days before. That's all they can get, you know, 1 or 2 accounts. So this is really blessing. Now, as you touch on some of the products, Collins, can you tell us about ONET that you know, what is it that we should know about ONET?
ONET is a beast on its own.
A beast.
A lot of founders have not seen it. It's a beast. Because sometimes people look at all the social media applications. They've not, you know, I believe Mr. Ash Mufara have not enabled all the features in ONET. And we know it's a work in progress, the way it is now. But let us think about podcasts. That's why I always said podcasts. Podcasting tool is expensive. I checked some of the price. I believe, Jean, maybe you've checked some of the price out there. It's not free. The cheapest is $70, I think $70 upward for a podcasting tool, and you have to pay monthly. But Mr. Ash Mufara gave us podcasts for free.
Wow.
100% free. You cannot get podcasts. Those who do podcasts, they pay. I know people who wanted to do podcasts, they said they cannot afford it. They just stop. But now, what Mr. Ash Mufara have done, give us podcasts for free. Not only free, they will drive traffic on ONET. Those who are registering in ONET, what will happen? They will see your podcast. And Mr. Mufara said, every podcast, you'll be making commission for those who know how to do podcasts and blog. How many blogs have you seen out there? The company drive traffic on your blog? No, but traffic will be coming to that blog. The more people click on it, they like it, you are making commission. Every angle within ONPASSIVE is gold diamond. It's a gold and a diamond. Whatever you can do, do it. I always tell founders, if you cannot share your link and you are a good writer, do it in blog. You will see something coming, extra commission coming. If you can do podcasts, do it. Whatever you've written, if you're a good speaker, just say it, record it, upload it in podcast. It is free and it brings you extra commission. Extra. It's same like someone who is sharing the link. Do it. Don't take any stone unturned, because if you look at the whole ONET, one, it is secure. Though people can come in, they say, yeah, you can come. Yes, it's a social media application. But if you come in with fake name, remember every account will have a wallet. You come with fake name, you insult somebody, then there is something there tell you can get this. What will you use again? You cannot go and update your name, or you cannot come and show fake ID, because you will never be able to collect whatever is there for you. So why come in with something where they can give you commission because you're using something? And that's something that people don't know, you know, because everything on passive can lead to commission. Ms. Agfa said it in one webinar. Sometimes we are on Facebook, we are on TikTok, you know, we are customers. People don't know. You are just a user. How many times have they said, thank you for using this product? Ms. Agfa is giving us thank you for using a product, paying you for using ONPASSIVE products. So why would people even leave? You know, so ONET, if you look at it, we have auto cropping. You upload your picture, you can crop it on ONET. Other social, try it on Facebook. They don't have auto cropping. You have to crop it out and then upload it. But with ONET, you can crop your picture straight away. I've looked at most of those functionalities and said, my goodness, this is really. And again, they'll still enable recording. You know, you can record, you can have that real-time record, and you can have the real-time video. So you can have video for 3 minutes and stuff. So a lot of features will be coming in ONET. You know, but podcast and blog is a killer. It's a game changer when it comes to ONET.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well,
And one thing again, we own it. Every function is integrated. If you want to look at Facebook, you don't like to call them. You look at Facebook. Messenger is a different product. And then Facebook is a different. If you want to communicate, you have to click navigate to Messenger. But look at our messaging function. You click and you can have all your friends while you are still on that software on ONET doing other things, but you can still communicate with people. You doesn't leave the screen. You are still on that screen. You click on message, you type, you chat with others, you navigate, you chat, you go to calendar. But look at Facebook. If you want to go to Messenger, you go off the screen of Facebook, but now you are on Messenger platform. And then to come back to Facebook, you leave Messenger platform and come. ONPASSIVE is all integrated. So
wow.
that's the beauty. Calendar, everything all integrated. You don't have to leave the screen.
One-stop shop.
Yeah. So integration in integration. So all the products are all integration on integration. That's why last webinar, boy is saying, I said, integration is the killer for ONPASSIVE because that's what gave us that single sign-on. If you cannot integrate the product, you will never have single sign-on. There is no single sign-on if they are not integrated because you'll be leaving the screen, going here. You have to log in different logins. But because they've integrated everything into the OES, and then within the product, everything is also integrated because most of those products, they have many, for instance, podcast is a product. Messenger is a product if you compare Facebook. Calendar is a product, but everything, they just integrate them all into ONET. And that's why ONET is bigger, is more than a social media application because of the podcasting tool.
Well, that's why we are the future of internet. We are going to change the face of internet, and our lives in every aspect is going to change. How we contact the world, how we make the world a smaller place, you know, family, well, etc.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's massive. If you look all the products, sometimes I look at ONET, I said, is it ONET? I said, wow. When I look at OMail, I said, oh my God. You know, because most of this company will crumble, especially mailing system. Mr. Ashmara gave everything unlimited for free. When you come to mailing, you talk about Gmail, talk about Yahoo Mail, talk about AOL, Outlook. They have the free version and they have the enterprise version. Enterprise version, you have to pay for it because they are all unlimited. You can create many emails. So organizations go for enterprise version with a lot of functions. Free version, how many emails can you create? Those who are creating multiple emails, sometimes you see people create Yahoo Mail, they jump onto this because they tell you, oh, your space, you've done the maximum they can give you as free. If you want more, pay for it. Now, when it comes to ONPASSIVE, all is free. Unlimited emails, unlimited capacity because of our data center. So what else do you want? So most of those companies will come and use it. So they don't have to go and be paying for Yahoo, Gmail, and this where they'll just come into ONPASSIVE because everything is free for them. Because most of the time, most companies, they'll pay for Yahoo, pay for this, pay for a lot of products. But now in ONPASSIVE, they've given you O-Trim for free, O-Mail for free, ONET, if you want social media application, then the others you can buy and is good value for money, high quality for money, for affordable price. And if you go into O-Mail setting, I don't know how many people have seen O-Mail setting. There is dashboard where it gives you a summary of all your mailing activities from your inbox to your delete folder to all the folders, and you can create different folders. You know, it gives you prompt. I know if you look at all the other mail, you can see one in Outlook, but it's not in Gmail. You can see this in this, you don't have it, but everything now is on ONPASSIVE. What else do you want when it comes to mail? Unlimited capacity, speech to text, text to speech, video mailing in O-Mail. You talk about dashboard with everything, give you read receipt. So someone can say this, all right, I want to get it. Most companies like that because they can say, I and Gina Liva were working in an office. Gina Liva is my boss. Every time you send hundreds of emails, right? Now you want to know, because sometimes I can give flimsy excuse and say, you know what, I didn't see it. Maybe I've clicked on that mail because it's too hard, I don't want to do it, I didn't see it. Now, there is no proof, you know, that I read the email or not. Now, just, okay, assume. Then now, if Jean Aliva said, read receipt, the moment I click on that email, the system will prompt me to say, yes, I've received the email and I've read it. How can I say, no, I didn't see it? It was job. There is no way you can escape it. And if you reject it, Jean Aliva will still see that I rejected the read receipt. So there is no way I can say, either way, I'm still caught. That's the beauty for companies, because the turnover, you talk about log folders, create a log folder, or say you're working in a place where you have secretary, they can use your email, but the log folder, you can point all the emails that's coming from Jean Aliva, go to this email, I'll open it and read it. You can keep all important documents like a safe, you know. You have follow up in all mail. So I can say every 5 seconds, go and remind John Barilla, you have not done what I said. You've not done what I said. It's there. That's a reminder. So it is just beauty when you navigate the function and said, oh, this is crazy.
What I can say about Collins is that he is passionate. He was, as you say, he caught the vision, as what Jean is writing. He caught the vision from the beginning, and he's able to appreciate the journey and what Mr. Ashmul Farah and the tech team is creating and how he appreciates. For me particularly, it's more about believing the heart of Mr. Ashmul Farah, also believing and hoping that the world must be a better place. So I'm not technical, so I cannot see so many, as you say, the facets and the tools given, but I know I will appreciate and I will use it just like what we are using in some of the programs, you know. But Collins is really enjoying every moment, seeing the products and the programs being developed and how it will really change the world. Like what you say, internet, computer is so fluid, so challenging, how you create and you have to correct the error, create and correct the error. And really, this is what is taking time. You know, some people are saying, how come we're not seeing it? And that is because it is so fluid, so challenging, you know, and somebody can just press the wrong button and we have to do it all over again, huh? Something like that. So product-wise, Collins, you are covering what you have just said the last 15 minutes, you know, how massive and comprehensive the products Mr. Ashmul Farah is giving us. What about going to this topic of how important it is to click and become an affiliate, or else what will happen to our account? Tell us.
Yeah. The affiliate is a very important element in ONPASSIVE. One is about compliance. It's not about sharing the link. You know, I've said in a lot of webinars, it's not about sharing links. But a lot of founders say that, oh, you have to clear it, go and share your link. No, affiliate is not about sharing link. It's about telling the machine, because it's a machine learning. You are telling the machine that I am ready to do business. I'm ready to sell the product, because we are not selling. Remember, there are a lot of people, I always said, we have 1.4. Nobody can tell if there are companies who've just come in and registered, get a founding position because they want to use the solution, the tools and services what ONPASSIVE will be producing for their businesses. They already have enough money. They are not there for money. They are just there to use everything that Ms. Ashbrough will be paid for it, month in, month out, year in, year out. They are happy to do that. What if Mercedes company is in? We don't know. What if Mary Kay, call all of those companies they have founded, just send somebody, go and get founder position, because we know it will be cheaper for us as a founder to use all those services to better our business, improve our business, you know, cut down costs and services, multiple applications that we are using. You know, we can just get in one-stop shop. They are in there, we don't know. But for those who are in to make commission, it is imperative that you click that button, sign that NDA, because that is what binds you with the company. You know, if you don't sign it, Mr. Ashmara cannot sign it for you, and the system would not know. You just said, okay, you are a customer. Okay. There's a question. Somebody said, what if I don't sign it and I purchase a product? 100% true. And this is my opinion. This is what I am saying. It's not from the company. What I'm saying is you will be the one to be paying ONPASSIVE day in, day out. That's how I see it. If you don't sign the NDA, you go and you purchase product. It's like someone who registered for Zoom, subscribe for Zoom, and you are paying Zoom day in, day out, because there is no document binding you with the company, telling the company that I'm ready to become an affiliate. Affiliate are people who make money from the solution because they have signed to become an affiliate. You have not signed to become an affiliate. How can the system pay you?
Wow.
How can they pay you? You know, they will never know. 1.4 million account. You never know who is an affiliate, who not. Only you can determine. You can tell the system, I'm happy to do that. You sign that legal document, that non-disclosure agreement, because that agreement is an affiliate agreement for us to comply. So if you don't do it, maybe there are founders who want to use the free product. You are free to do so. But what if you don't do it? And this is what I'm thinking. After 1 year, you realize that this is the time for me to click. Remember, our CEO told us, it is not about how much you get, you earn from ONPASSIVE. Being a founder or to maintain the position after 1 year will come under the company discretion. That's what Ms. Alpha said. It is not about what you have or this. It will be based on the discretion of the company for you to continue. Now, if you don't become, and truly you are a good person and the company deem it necessary, we have to still pay. Again, remember, we have yearly renewal. What if the value of ONPASSIVE at that time is $1 trillion and the system demands you to pay 10,000 for you to become? And at that time, all those who have, this is my own thinking, it's not the company. It's $1 trillion. As the more the value, everything will go up. The South will not allow us to stay in $97 after you're making, say, $1 trillion, you're making $1 million for argument's sake. Do you think you still pay $97? It will never happen. So what if, this is my thinking, what if you don't do it, start the race like any other person, and you want to come, they look at it, you cannot even have 10,000 to pay, 15,000 to renew. Because I don't want to think about 990. It can be more, we don't know. It can be less, we don't know. But my own thinking, what if it's at that price and you don't have the money because you never clicked that button to become an affiliate? This is the time you want to start. The company is already ahead. Everybody's ahead of you. A lot of people will just be paying the money as easy because they have already made so much. If the company is $1 trillion, we don't know. It can just blow overnight. That's IT. Something can come out and blow. Look at TikTok, just blow overnight. You know, so the only advice I'm giving founders, take it now while it is at this stage, grow with the company as the company grows. Because when you grow with the company, you will never feel it. If they ask you to give something, you look and say, oh, this is even tiny because I have more. I have so much. Because at that time, you are blessing a lot of people. So there will be no point where you cannot renew your founding position. But what if you leave it too late and you cannot catch up? You know, Mr. Ashmufan has given us a plain level face. The only thing I always advise founder, don't go and be looking at things that are not important. Mr. Ashmufan has already given us the guideline. Let us leave Burj Khalifa, you know, Hyderabad for the corporate to deal with that. That's their work. That's not our problem. Deal with what Mr. Ashmufan has given us. Make sure you know your OES. Make sure you activate your account. Make sure you start when they blow the whistle. Start. Yeah. So that's what I want to say.
Collins, am I hearing correctly that there is a withdrawable wallet and non-withdrawable wallet, where the withdrawable, the non-withdrawable, you will see the non-withdrawable because you are not an affiliate, because you have not bought certain products. do we really have this one where we can see our non-withdrawal money growing, and then that will cause us to take a
Yes,
double look?
You will see it. You will see all the three wallets you're in, because remember, when the driving traffic, people are coming, customers are coming, you are seeing it. All right, for instance, say your customer base grows, those who started pre-building their customer base, growing because they didn't take any action. What will happen? Those people within your customer base will be doing it, and you'll be seeing the income coming in. You are non-withdrawable. It will not bypass you. But if you don't take action, it will never sink to your withdrawable wallet because you never take action. For instance, if O Connect comes out, I didn't take O Connect, I wait for O Tracker, and I took O Tracker. Everybody within my organization go in for O Connect. The team volume will come into my non-withdrawable wallet. I will not be able to withdraw it because I never own O Connect. You cannot get from what you didn't own. You didn't get it until I go and own O Connect. That is when the funds from the non-withdrawable wallet will come down to me. And the truth, Ms. Alfara said, he said, when you are the game start, make sure if you can own all the products, own it. If you can grow, for instance, when they say grow, it means when the first O Connect can be version 1. When they move next year to version 2, get it. Because if somebody with your organization go and get version 2, you'll be getting only the commission from version 1. You'll never get the commission that is coming from version 2 until you move to version 2.
Yes. That is why Mr. Mufara says that not only get engaged, but buy every product that is launched.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said, don't go and bug people, because we know we talk about our links. Sometimes I said, founders, they are missing the plot. And yesterday when we had the comfort show, I was saying something. I said, it is not about links. Yes, link is good. Mr. Ashford put everything, every tool for a lot of people to use it. But do you think if I don't share my link, I will not be successful? I will be very, very successful if I do the big that Mr. Ashford have asked us to do. I will be so successful. I will own all the products. I will max it to the brim. I will buy extra traffic when the time comes. And it's this targeted traffic. When you share your link, it's like, for instance, you throw your net in the sea. You're thinking of catching a particular species type of fish. Those fish don't come. The rubbish one, the fish that you don't really want, they'll be the one to come into your net. But when you go for targeted traffic, you are getting those who say, yes, I want O-Star, I want O-Connect, I want this. And that's the traffic is charging for us. Specific targeted traffic. So why would, if I have the funds, why would I go for that? If I go for 100, 200, and you are throwing your net, you are not going for traffic, you throw your net out there, how many will you bring targeted? You are getting mass, but some of them, they don't even want it. But the system filter it and bring you the targeted traffic.
So back to the non-withdrawable, Colin, if somebody signed up and is not engaged, and finally, when product is launched, that means we are launched with products, and this person start logging in 6 months later, he will see his non-withdrawable amount inside there.
If the person has, say, you have a customer base already ready, you will see it there. But say it's a single account, nothing. You just have to own that product.
Yes.
Click that button, sign, own the product from his account to start driving traffic.
Okay.
To that side.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking, this is me thinking. I'm saying, okay, say I came in, I didn't share the business with nobody. I'm just on my own. And then the time comes, I didn't do anything. I wait after 6 months. I don't think the system will drive traffic because you've not tell the system that I want to be an affiliate. You've not give the system authorization to become an affiliate. So what if, Ms. Agbofara, the system drive traffic and the person sued the company that I never asked for this, and you're doing this to me?
Oh yes,
it's about
if you're not an affiliate, traffic will not be given to you, is it?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
So that's what I'm thinking, that how can they drive traffic? What if you drive traffic to a big organization? Because this world is about people trying to do things, trying to pin company down. You've been hearing that they are suing big companies every day. Somebody can just get up and say, I did ask for this and you're giving me. We know how the world is crazy. But when you sign and you click on that, they're doing it. There is no way, because there's something telling that you asked for it. That's what we're giving you.
Yes. Okay.
So it's your break.
Okay. I think it's 10:11. Maybe we can leave the rest of 20 minutes or so for Q&A. Anyone have any questions, please ask, and if let's say you want to comment, let's put it to a minute or two. But if you have Q&A question now, please ask while Colin is with us to clarify. Chigalo.
Yeah, Sigalo.
Yeah, hi. I've got a question to ask. This is what I was wondering. If I send my affiliate link to somebody and they just register as a user, I get an email to my own. I've got email telling me, congratulations, Sigalo, you've got your da, 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 da. I was wondering, do there also people who join through that link, do they also get an email telling them welcome to ONPASSIVE and things like that, and how they can go from there? I was just wondering that question.
I think they will get email. If they register, surely they will send email to their inbox to say welcome. They'll send them a welcome pack if they make the registration, because it's free registration. So you receive an email to your email, and they will also receive an email to welcome them to the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. I believe so.
Okay. The other thing I was wondering is, will ONPASSIVE be communicating on my behalf, or do I need to approach those people?
ONPASSIVE will do everything for you.
Wow.
Okay.
ONPASSIVE will do everything for you. Yours is just bring them into the ecosystem and then allow Ms. Ashifa and the team to do their work. They will show them promotion. They will do everything because they have the back office.
Because
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, that was what I was wondering, because I shared my link on Twitter and I've seen that some people followed me from Twitter and they're in my user. Some of them don't know them because I just put it there and they liked what they see, they clicked on it. And I was hesitant about approaching them, but I wanted to approach them. But if ONPASSIVE is doing that,
don't do it. What I'll advise you not to do it, just leave it for now. Let ONPASSIVE take hold of them, because they will see everything we are seeing in the ecosystem. And they'll be sending them, a lot of updates. Oh, by the way, you can get this. By the way, you can do this. They'll do all the marketing for you. Yours is just to point them. Sharing your link is enough in the social media. The moment they come in, then it's done. You allow ONPASSIVE to take it.
Fantastic. And I've got a random question I'm just putting out there. The other thing is, I wanted to talk about ONPASSIVE to other people, but all I'm saying is, all I'm talking is ONET and OML and, the OTRIM at the moment. Just let them come into the ecosystem. But if I want to actually, I can go to the website and gather the information. I was wondering, do you guys know if we're going to get a presentation that we can talk to people about ONPASSIVE that is, accurate? That's what I want to do. Deliver an accurate message. I don't want to make any mistakes.
So, when you look at ONPASSIVE, you can do it in a nice way. When it's simple. For instance, if you ask me to tell somebody about OMail, I look at what you really like. If I know you are someone who like mailing system, I can say, oh, by the way, I'm using this new mailing system called OMail. We have speech to text, video mailing and stuff, and about 2 million people are in now, and I can communicate with my family freely, and it's free. It's unlimited. If you want to take a look, there you go. Don't say affiliate link, I'll share, because when you use that word affiliate, oh, you are doing it to get money. No, just said, if you want to take a look, this is the right site. I can give you the right site where you can just go and register for free. Just call it a site. I will give you, so you don't go and fall in a dodgy site. I will give you the right site for you to go and register for free. And that's it.
Okay, thank you. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Maybe just 1 second.
Yes. Nafisco, did you want to ask something when he's back? Or
And not really. I just hand up just to
okay.
comment with that.
Okay. Let's wait for him to come back. He must be busy, you know. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it, what you are doing. I've been running late today, so my presentation, everything is busted for me. It's first day. I think I missed it. Thank you so much. Anyway, guys, I'm so overwhelmed what is in front of us. So
yes.
I'm excited. I can't even turn out my eyes from the back of his head happening. Wow.
Okay.
John, I was just want to say something about just a little feedback or something that I want to contribute around it, the note.
You're muted. You are muted if you can hear me. Nafisco, you are muted. Nafisco, yeah. Nafiso, you are muted.
We have got the things that we need to promote our business. So we have got full business. So I don't understand why the people hesitating and saying, oh, is that right time? Should I say this rush? Is that right? You know what I mean? Like, yes, we need, I don't know, someone may be calling me. That's why my voice has got down. Is that, can you hear? Can you hear me?
On and off. So
yeah, people ranking it because I joined from the mobile, unfortunately. So I mean, we have got the business already. We have got all the service, the message we supposed to send it, the link we're supposed to share, the website, link it to our name or coded our name. We have got every single tool we need to promote our business. So let's go for it. I don't know. I'm too busy bringing people in, so we don't have any things to hesitate to say, should I share or should I not? Because I seen a lot of people who say, is that right time we share? Is that right time we say? Is that right time? It is right because it's a right business. So there's no need we hesitated what we need to do. So go for it.
Yes, thank you. Wonderful. Yeah. John, you want to take a minute or two?
Yes. Yes. No more than that either.
Housekeeper.
Yes. As I sit here, I just want to say, everybody, listen to Collins. Such great information, and it's so clear. So as I always say, what could I possibly add? But in this moment, I just say everything he's telling us is so clear. It's so simple. And the term always comes into my mind. It's a no-brainer. What do I have to do? Should I become an affiliate? Or even beyond that, what do I do afterwards? Should I share? Shouldn't I share? Everything he's telling us today makes it very clear. It's also simple, and I don't need to reiterate or repeat anything. Just to do what I usually do is to encourage all of you. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do, to encourage all of you to stay tuned, stay in contact, use your back office, your ecosystem, always be paying attention. And then particularly now with what we've learned just since last night with this latest update, it's here, it's now. Just continue to pay attention and stay engaged and stay in contact and listen to people. Well, listen to Collins, not people like like Collins, listen to other people, of course, but listen to Collins and what he's telling us today. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Princess, a minute or two.
Thank you very much. I know that I have not been engaging, but just pardon me for that because I really want to really be engaged. I know that when we were having the old founder, when you go to the back office, there were a lot of tools that we that we could use. Just copy and send it to your people for promoting ONPASSIVE. Do we still have that in ecosystem? Because I tried to find it, but I couldn't.
The ecosystem, if you go to the ecosystem, your links, your promotional link is there. I think that's the best one you can use. For instance, the promotional link comes with video. So you can look the video that appeals to you and maybe appeals to other founders and people you want to share. So you have 3 O Connect videos. We've seen all of them. You can take the motor, the car with the, the Porsche cars. You can use the Burj Khalifa ones. You can use the, whatever you think can be appealed to people. Take it, share it. I always like to use the word share to founders, but one of the things Mr. Ashford always told us this clearly. I don't know, sometimes we see it, but people really miss what he's saying. Start with your immediate family, friends, and then you can go out. If you can share for 1 or 2, 3 people, they will take it, they'll take it and run away with it. You don't need to go like that crazily. And if you don't want to do it, please don't do it, because a lot of people have been calling, oh, we have to share before we make money. We have to. I said, no, you don't have to share. The system is automated. So when we are talking sharing, give people the option. Said you can share if you want to. If you don't want, okay, no problem. You can go to blog if you want to get extra. But the thing that you need to do, if you don't do that, you will not make any dime. We just have to call a spade a spade. It's about knowing the product, not knowing the product, know where your marketplace, where you can buy, you have a shop, how you replenish your shop, how you pay for the products that the company will sell for you, how you can buy extra. That is the basics. That is all we need to do. Any other thing is just a bonus.
Yes.
Any other thing you do out of this is a bonus. Sharing is a bonus.
Yes. Yes. That's
Thank
a bonus.
You,
That's the extra. The important thing is to be an affiliate.
Yeah, that's it. You become an affiliate to purchase the product.
Yes.
That is I really want to share, because I have people that I know, they have already been talking about it. But some of them, like people like you, that is IT, they want to see it themselves, what you are talking about. So I was trying to said it now. I can't still figure it out where I can.
All right, so you can go to your, let me direct you. When you log into the ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
You see where the marketplaces, go down, follow that menu structure. You see where it said my links.
My links, yes.
My links. You have onpassive.com links. You have promotional video links. Click on that tab. You see all the links are there. All mail links is there. Copy that link, share with them. Don't tell them anything. When they watch it, they'll be blown away. And then they say join now. They click on join now, and then they are in.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Please, Sister Mabel, when is this webinar holding? Is it every day?
This one is every Thursday. Every Thursday, Singapore time, 8:30. If you need the link, maybe you can share with Jeannie or something, or you can, Jeannie, can you contact Princess if she can get the link of our webinar?
From England.
You're from England. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we
Welcome.
call it also.
That's
Thank you.
1:30 is a very earthly time. That's good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Jean
All
Aliva.
right, thank you.
Thank you for gracing us today again, Jean.
Oh, thank you so much, Mabel. It's my pleasure. Collins, it's always so awesome to hear you speak. I just wanted to thank you because you brought up something that I don't know if a lot of us think about, but it made me feel so comforted. Here we are thinking as founders, we're so blessed. And here this tech team is slaving away 24/7. Day in and day out, giving up sleep, giving up, sacrificing time with their families for us, for our legacy, for our benefit. And there is a part of me that has always felt a little bad about that. But here Collins is telling me those same people are feeling that sense of ownership. I got to be a part of making history. I got to be a part of creating something beautiful. And so if we can look at that from that perspective, it does feel, it helps me feel better about our blessings. They're being blessed as well, not only monetarily as working for the company, but that said, no one can take that away from them. That sense of, I built this and the world is changed because I did this. So Collins, thank you so much for sharing that. It really helped my perspective. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Collins. Thank you, Jean. So Dr. Benny. Praise the Lord.
I'm here for Brother Collins.
Okay.
I am here for Brother.
I know you're here for us too. I know.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sister Mabel, for giving me this opportunity. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my queens and kings around the globe. As you all know, the first thing I will say is, I want to thank our Heavenly Father for bringing each and everyone here, because He woke us up this morning. This air that we breathe every second, we really have to thank Him for that.
Amen. Yes, Lord.
There are a lot of people in the hospital, I'm not going to lie to you, paying for this air. But I do understand that people don't really know the importance of God. It is God that brought all of us here. And it is God who sent our visionary, Mr. Ash Mofaran, to all of us. And if Mr. Ash did not love you and I, he will not share his vision to both of us, to all of us. And I just want to say thank you to Brother Collins. I know that last year, I don't know whether it was 2022, you were the one who calmed down a lot of our, should I say affiliates now, our global ambassadors, when it comes to the system development life cycle of a project or product or a solution. You make them to understand that, hey, you don't expect someone to just do it right now. You cannot just receive it right now. Just wait and take it easy. Our CEO, he is the CEO, but the software development, our tech brothers and sisters in Hyderabad, they are the one doing the work. People don't understand. But I know you, Mr. Collins Manna, you are a software developer, you are a tester, you are quality assurance. You know what you're doing, you know what you're saying. I just want to say, I applaud you. I'll be quiet for now. Thank you for coming.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Patricia, Tava, after that, anyone else got a question or two? What about the team, the host team? Jeannie, Kumaran, you want to say something? We close before we close. Faith, of course. So after Patricia, let's open up for this host team, Jeannie, Kumaran, anyone else, and then we will make it short and sharp tonight. Patricia.
Hi, good evening, everybody, and good morning or good afternoon to wherever you are. Really pleased to meet you, Collins. I've always been following your recorded webinars in all those places. You really work so hard and give us a lot of information. I'm so sorry I can't put my camera on because I seem to have a fault with it. It looks very dark, okay? What I wanted to ask you is that when we sign up resellers, when we sign up affiliates now who become resellers in the future, who are not founders, would they get traffic from the company, or would they be able to buy, or do they have to do their own marketing?
No, you get everything because the system is automated. You know,
even for the resellers who are not founders.
Yeah.
Wow,
because
that's fantastic.
When you click that button, become an affiliate, everybody clicks it, all of them, because though we call them resellers, reseller is the same as affiliate. They are all affiliate. So they click the button, they become an affiliate like us, because remember, we are users, become customers, and they will become affiliates. So all of them too, they are affiliates. Just that we are founders. founding members of ONPASSIVE, but at the same time, we are affiliate like them. The only difference between us is there's little benefit Ms. Angela can give those who saw the vision and came in. We don't know how it will be. But remember, there are affiliates who will come and make so much than even some of the founders, because they came, they saw the vision, they were just waiting for it to happen. They came register for free, they get all the products, because when you get the product, the system is automated. The system now start to send you traffic. It's just like you have your shop. And Ms. Angela said, you've opened this shop now in ONPASSIVE. I will send customers to your site. They send them customers the same, you know. So everything is the same, and they can also buy extra traffic without sharing. Those still earn a lot.
Okay, thank you very mumuch for clarifying to me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Kumaran.
Hi, Brother Colin.
Hello.
Collins, he's the one who did all the avatar. Fantastic.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Brother Colin, my question is, okay, in just now I already put a message there in the avatar. The avatar, AI is going to take over humans' jobs, right? But then the humans who know how to use AI is going to replace real jobs. Okay, so our time in ONPASSIVE, right? I feel it's the right time at the right CEO brought the ONPASSIVE at the right time, because most of the webinars we go globally, we can see most of them are early 60s or early 50s are there. So the founders are not tech savvy, right? And they no need to learn about AI, okay? But ONPASSIVE is there to really support them. I mean, it's so if they can understand. So from your view, what the founders just have to do when they are they know about this ONPASSIVE?
Yeah, so so your question is, what would the founders be doing?
Because they no need to learn anything about AI.
No.
Because they no need to learn. Only thing is that they must get some knowledge and share the link, right?
Yeah, so to be honest with you, Mr. Kumaran, you know, founders or affiliate just need to do the basics. They don't need to know about AI. They don't need to know about the products. They don't need to know anything. They don't really need to be a marketer. The only thing they need to know is, have I clicked that button to become an affiliate? Yes. Have I signed the NDA? Yes. The products are out. Have I purchased it? Have I subscribed for the product? Yes. If they've done that, that's it. Game over. Game over. The system will start to work for you, because one, you tell Mr. Agufara, I'm ready to be an affiliate. I'm ready to do this. Out. There are things that I cannot really share here. But if you call me one-to-one, I can share something. The company I'm working at is a traffic-driven company. You know, I left another company, just joined another company 2 months time. Where I fall is an affiliate. They even have branches in Singapore. So it's high lead company. So I already know how lead generation is by the system. So when Mr. Ashford talk about targeted traffic, we shouldn't joke about it. So the only thing, know the basics, just know, have I signed that document? That's what I've been crying every day to founders. I said, if you are listening to me, you don't need to think too much. Just said, all right, I've signed the affiliate, that document to become an affiliate, NDA. When the product come out, and Mr. Ashford said this, you know, in Rob Lynn show, own the product. If you can own all the products, own it. When traffic time comes, buy the extra traffic. He said, don't go and bug people. Don't go. If you cannot share, fine. But do these basics, do this thing, you'll be very, very successful. Because our sister shared it here. He said a shop with multiple products. What does that mean? Multiple products, multiple traffic. The more you own the product, the more you yourself, you are telling the system, drive this traffic to me. So we are 5.5 billion, as I said it, multiple products. It means we have cloned ourselves in 20 billion times, because one person can enter a shop and make 6 purchases. What will happen? You have 6 sales coming. That's it, coming into where? The cash machine. Do I need to know the product? I don't need to know it. But I've done the basics, allow the system to work for me. That is the beauty about this. Last time I shared something about why do you think most of the high street shop, they are folding down? Because everything is going online. People do their shopping now online. The system dictates shopping habit. Tell you this is it, this is it, go there. You go and you buy it. I can't remember the last time I go to a shop because everything I do it online. So just to tell you how businesses are going and what's happening, AI is there driving people. The crazy genius about ONPASSIVE is because AI will take over. Because when people look at AI, they look at artificial intelligence. Then remember, we have artificial intelligence, we have machine learning, and soon we are moving to deep learning, which is crazy. If you wrap your head around machine learning, not artificial intelligence and machine learning, you will go crazy. Because the beauty of the internet space, how machine learning comes about, because now the data is already available digitally. Thank God for the internet space. So you can open the machine up to say, you go and collect that information and bring it to me. I've coded you, but I will not teach you. AI is about telling the machine like simple calculator. You have to code it, tell the calculator 1 + 1, 2, 3, all those. A lot of people didn't know the simple calculator is AI. When they built was AI. Because how can a machine be so precise when you say 1 + 1, 2, 100 times this is this? Now you tell that calculator, I will not give you that information again. I will build you the hardware, put AI there, and then expose the AI to the internet space and the data. Go and collect the fine data and bring it to me. And that's why they are so sophisticated now.
So we let Kumaran go crazy with the machine,
Okay.
with the machine learning and AI and avatar, etc. We will continue to stay sane.
Brother Colin, I have another question. This is one for the one who want to be crazy in want to be more successful, right? The one who want to do just that one put one side. Okay, the one want to be crazy, right? Okay. When I Google about the Zoom countries that using, the highest is in US. US is the #1 country using Zoom. Okay, and we are in Asia, right? Asia market. So we share our links. We are sharing information in the social media like Facebook. But what we know, Facebook is not helping us. If you pay advertisement, then they are helping us. No means we are wasting our time in social media in Facebook. Okay. Your advice, which is the best? Buy the traffic and just quiet, or what do you like to say?
No, to me, if you can share it, share it. That's why I said share doesn't mean you can get it. Like you rightly said, Facebook, if you don't buy it, because the company that work, we use Facebook a lot because they pay for Facebook to send us information a lot. So as you said, that's why you see Facebook is so rich, because if you don't pay, they cannot do anything for you. So anything around Facebook, do it. But if you can get 1, 2, 3, that's fine. But extra traffic is the killer.
You know why, Brother Colin? The Facebook now, since we are focusing more to the AI, the algorithm, all the information now, if you go to the Facebook bin, it's all about ONPASSIVE AI. Because we can see this is what they are sending to us. I was like, why? I have about 5,000 followers, but the only thing I see, Julie, Martidigamo, Nation, then OES. This is the one coming daily. So what? Yeah, I mean that means it's not really helping us.
No, the thing is, even though Madi is spreading it, they are marketers. Madi is a marketer. We know before Madi joined, Madi is a marketer. So they know what to do and how to do it because they love marketing. They are passionate in marketing. Mike Ellis down street, most of those guys, they are passionate. But the rest of us, we are not. And Madi always said it. He said, don't try to be a marketer. He's just doing what he wants to do, you know. But if you look at it very well, Madi will still advise you, please go for extra traffic. Okay, let me share something, what I will do. This is what I will share here, what I will do. If I want to share, right, I'll meet those who are struggling, talk to them about ONPASSIVE, give them resellers position with pay by me. So if I give 10 people or 100 people from my pocket, I tell them, go and do unto others what I've done for you. Freely you receive, freely shall you give. They go and they do it and pay for other people. What will happen to me? My team will explode. They will go crazy. Honestly, they will go crazy. And this is what I can advise everybody to do. Rather than you say you're trying to share, I will give people proper resellers position. Proper resellers position.
You're right, Brother Colin.
Wow.
It's just because why? When you say like that, I just have to go and get 10 university students. Okay, 10 university students.
Yeah, they'll make it 1,000 for you.
Yeah, just tell them, okay,
yeah,
go and use the O mail. You have this listen and speech. Your homework, you don't need to read. It will read for you.
Yes. Yeah, just imagine you say you go, you have a conference with university student. You talk to them about ONPASSIVE and the free product. If you get like 10, 15, not like many. When you said, okay, I will ask 1 questions or 10 questions. If anybody will get it right, I will give you a position. You will not pay. I will give you a reseller's position. After they understand it, the moment you ask them, those who are really, really fired up with ONPASSIVE, you can see it from those 10. Those who are like, oh, I don't really. So you can tell if there are only 2 people, give them. They will go and talk to those who are also enthusiastic like the others, and they will share the vision. Give them freely. They say when you shine the light on people, the light will shine 100 times on you. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Brother Colin.
Before Amal come, and then Jeannie will help us close, I just want to summarize a little bit of what Colin said in answer to Kumaran. What does founders really need to do? I mean, this help us clarify too, Collins. Please correct me. Most important thing is to be an affiliate, sign the NDA, and then own the product. And if you have some extra money, buy traffic. You don't need to understand the products or explain products to your customers or to your friends, because there are various videos and emails that you can send to them. The company explain itself. When they come in to be an affiliate, the company again will explain products and the whole system to them. So we don't need to know AI. Only Kumaran will be successful and go crazy with machine learning. We want to be successful and fully sane. So am I right to say, so if we are interested, we go ahead and understand the product. If we can't, like many are not computer savvy, we just leave it as it is. And then if we know how to click, send affiliate link and invite, fine. If we can't, also no need, just leave it to the just be an affiliate and the company will send traffic. And if you have extra money, buy traffic. I know I'm repeating that. Is that quite good and clear? Correct,
yes,
Collins?
That's very correct. That's
okay.
Exactly what Mr. Ashmufara said. I always go by what Mr. Ashmufara said, but sometimes we miss it because the only thing I always advise founders when Mr. Ashmufara comes speak, just listen attentively. You will pick exactly what he wants us to do.
Yes.
But sometimes founders, they pick half, then they run away, they lost the important bit, things that will change their life, and they are chasing things that will not even help them. For instance, if I don't even know the OES and I know only where to go and share my link, what would that do to me? Nothing. I don't even know what to do. I've not even signed the affiliate document. I've not purchased any products. I don't even care to know how the whole OES works, just to know the business part of OES. When I talk about business, I mean about marketplace, your wallet, your subscription, your users, That's the place we're supposed to sleep every day, because that is where the magic is. The rest for me doesn't matter. If you want to know it, fair enough. If you don't want to know it, doesn't matter.
Wonderful. Thank
and
you,
excuse
Collins.
me, let me just butt in. This
Yes,
is what I
please.
said. That's what I said when I came on before. Listen to Collins. When we're talking about when we're talking about sharing or all these things on Facebook, all of a sudden, and you see Marty and you see Julie and you see it's nothing but ONPASSIVE. Here's the thing. What does Marty say every day on his lives? He says he's doing it because it's fun for him.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that we have to do it. The average person that comes into ONPASSIVE, you have to remember, if it's fun for you, if it's fun for Kumaran, go ahead, go crazy. But the whole thing is, for the average person, it doesn't have to be that way. And you can just do what the system is going to do for you. That's all I'm going to say again. But I just want to reiterate what Collins is saying. That's all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, add to it and make it clearer. Yes, great. So we will get Amal to say something, a minute or so, and then Jeannie, please thank everyone and help us close the night.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Cormaran. Thank you, Colin, for everything. Yeah, really so fantastic. My question maybe you said something about it. We know what we have to do, but my question is, we have video, Mr. Ash was talking about it, about 4 pillars. Yeah, in brief, and I wanna, in your view, what they are the 4 pillars and how they are working and how they are connected to each other. Just my question. Thank you very much.
So you're talking about the products, how the products are connected? I didn't quite get it there.
ONPASSIVE have 4 pillars. That marketing is designed for on 4 pillars. What are these 4 pillars?
Oh, 4 billion. You're talking about 4 billion. Is that what you're saying? Jean, Jean Oliver, did you get that? It's like want to say something.
I can't catch it.
Amal, were you want to have the 4 pillars explained? Is that what I heard you say?
The name. Yes. No, I know it. And just in his view, what are there and how they are working together or connected together. I know traffic. I know connect. I know phone, and I know the 2 others and how they are working.
Well, I could let Collins answer this, but also a quick way to think of it, Amal, is CATMO. You know, those pillars are, it's the complete digital solution, the automation, the targeted traffic, and so if you know, when you think of those 4 pillars, you could just say CATMO if you understand what CATMO is. That's my short answer. Collins, I'm sure you can express more on that.
Yeah, I think you've just explained it, because if that's what he's saying, it's just CATMO, complete automated traffic and money, you know. So, but again, you know, the CATMO is something Mr. Ashford has been saying, you know, time and again, and now we're moving into a lot. So sometimes I know there was a webinar, someone said we should go and talk about CATMO. I said, you know, I don't like to talk about CATMO because a lot of founders concentrate on money. I like to concentrate on value. Because they want to hear that money part, then start, oh, how much will I get? And yesterday we had a question. It was my brother Charles who sent it to us. So we read and we were just laughing. I said, some founders, they are just ignorant of what they see. So he said, all right, this is the question this guy asked. He said, Zoom made $1.33 billion US. That's what he said. Now, that's one product. So we are saying every founder will be so successful. Mr. Ashmofara said, all right, they will give us only 50%. So he took the 50%, split it up. He said, by month, each month, it means founders will be getting £44. So how can they make us successful? All of us laughed because we said, all right, it means this person doesn't really understand. Now you've taken that amount. What did he do? He split it among the founders. But what we are saying on ONPASSIVE, you are owning O Connect yourself. So if you look into the way Ms. Ashmufara have designed ONPASSIVE, 1.4 million founders is 1.4 million shops. Say 1.4 million Walmart market divided by all of us. And within that supermarket, we have various products. I have O Connect. My brother Kumaran has O Connect. Mabel has O Connect. And Ms. Ash said, all right, I'm driving traffic to all of you, equal amount, maybe 100 customers a day. There are different shops scattered. We'll make all sales, right? Sales will come. And within that sale, because ONPASSIVE is based on sales, nothing else. Sales, commission. So if you look at that, how many O Connect do we have? 1.4 million O Connect. It's not one O Connect because that's all built it and we own it. And they're driving customers in there. Not only O Connect. So somebody can get up, for argument's sake, and see 10,000 amount. They will guarantee you traffic, but they don't guarantee you sales. So what if they send 100 customers, targeted traffic, and all those 100 customers make purchase? And some price said, okay, I'll give you 25% or even 2%. And more than that $44 this guy was saying. Way more than the $44. So if you zoom out, you come out, you split ONPASSIVE and look at it as a shop, and they've given you a shopping mall. You come for a cup of coffee and they give you the whole shop, and you have multiple products, multiple traffic. How can you say it's $44? So when we start to look at ONPASSIVE, that's why I don't like to dive into that side of what people will get, because it is just crazy if you think about the value this man wants to put in the world and giving you a whole supermarket, a shopping mall for you to manage yourself. Nobody can come into ONPASSIVE except through the founders. So once you start to think about that, you have nightmare, you can't even sleep.
Okay.
So the cardboard, I say it's just the 4 pillar. But for me, I will not worry like to know the definition. I'll worry about the simple things they've given us. Because some people, if you go and tell them, oh, cardboard, do I need to know this? The simple things you need to know the basics. Have I signed my NDA? Yes. My affiliate? Yes. Have I purchased the product when they come out? Have I owned it? Yes. Are they all in my subscription list? Yes. Am I making commission? Yes. That's all you want to know. Think as a businessman. You don't need to know all the definition of anything. I don't even want to know about the 4 pillars. A businessman will ask you, what is the return of investment if I purchase that product? That's how the businessman thinks.
Okay. Thank you, Collins. What a wonderful night. What so enriching and so assuring. Thank you. Thank you. Jeannie, can you help us close?
Yeah, sure. Well, what can I say? Thank you so much, Brother Collins. Well, you have made everything seem so easy, but we are not tech people. So, it's really, really good that you have put it all together for us tonight. And we thank you so much for helping us tonight to understand better about what ONPASSIVE is all about. It is a real big giant out there. It's the tip of the iceberg that we know, and we know there are more to come. Thank you so much. And also, I would like to thank all the people who are with us here tonight, all the leaders from all over the world. We have also Ms. Jean Oliver. Thank you so much for being here. We have Mr. John Barella, who is helping us every Thursday. And we have Dr. Benny, and we have Sister, what's her name?
Debbie is here too, yes.
Who's always supporting us here. And we have Mr. Abdi Alaso as well tonight. And we also have our local people. We have Miss Sharon, Miss Toy, Mr. Caleb, and many others here, like Xavier Das, and etc. And also, of course, we have people from Malaysia. And we have our brother here who is the Mr. Avatar, Mr. Kumaran. Thank you so much, Brother Kumaran. I really love your avatar. It's really, really a great job. You've done a great job. So
Jeannie,
next, you're going to train us,
I just
right?
want to the
And then, of
announcement.
course, we
Yeah.
have also, huh?
The
We also
announcement.
have, sorry?
The announcement, and just had a few announcements. We will be having deep dive tomorrow morning for Singapore time 8 o'clock. Then after that, continue ourselves. Sashmenta now share the link in Bangladesh webinar, but I think it's in about 24 hours. Then after that, on Sunday night, Saturday will be a Sunday night. We have a dream team and heroes webinars, right? So
Yes.
and one more thing, the one who always y'all remember saying the avatar was very good. Please share my link. I will be sharing the song in the YouTube. Please like. Thank you.
Hey, brother, I haven't finished thanking everybody. You jump in for your announcement. Hello. You are so excited, huh? Okay, anyway, I would like to also thank the rest of the leaders who have been here, like Miss Nafiso as well. Every Thursday, she's here to support us as well. So thank you very much, everybody. And shall we call it the night?
Yes.
Good night, everyone, and good morning to those who are having your morning. Have a good day. And
Yes.
for those in UK, good afternoon, Mr. Colin. Have a good lunch. Sorry, we took up your lunch time.
That's all right.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Thank
Yeah.
you, everyone.
Thank you, Colin.
Thank you.
Bye.
We love you. Thank you. Come
Thank
again
you,
next
thank you so
Thursday.
much.
Come
Bye,
again.
everyone.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'd love to see all of you again. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to see you. See you, everyone.
Thank you, Abdi.
Thank
Wonderful.
you.